Democracy has landed.
Uh-oh. By law, I got to tell you that you're being recorded.
Oh.
Yeah, so law. No surprises today. No, like, are we recording? Are we recording? Are we not recording? We're recording. Like, that's my new rule. It's not fair to Mike.
No.
I mean, it's not fair to the mic.
I don't know why. I don't know why it's happening like this.
It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm telling you that it's not happening. Like, you're being recorded.
Like, why though?
So it doesn't happen. So you know that you're being recorded. So you don't think like the recording is where's the recording starting? I don't know. Like it started. We have a start.
Maybe I walk in and it's already happening.
I've done that. Several times.
Once or twice.
But I'm telling you, that's not happening today.
That's not what this is.
That's not what this is. Not
I've
that
been informed.
type of end. Yeah. I'm informing you. Good point. You're in the know.
I am being formed in by your comments, by your words.
I'm going to put it real simple.
Okay.
There's a cast, right? Mm-hmm. And it needs to be formed, right?
Okay.
Pretend the cast is like an idea.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea is you're being recorded.
Okay.
Well, I'm shaping it and you see it and like pretend it's a face, like boom.
Right.
Like you see the whole cat, you see the thing. I'm not forming it. Like it's complete.
If I'm informed, am I the cast or am I in the cast? Am I like the broken?
No, you can see the cat. You can see the completed structure.
I can see the whole thing.
Yeah.
There's no question.
There's no hidden anything. Like it's all there. Like you see the bust. Like you see the bust of the form of the cast.
Yes.
Of the idea. Okay.
All right.
Shenanigans. Check.
Over. Moving on from Shenanigan Land
to Helldiver Land.
Helldiver Land.
Oh my gosh. What happened, Mike? Dude, you know what? We've been playing a lot.
We have.
And we've been wasting all our good takes on our own private conversations. Mm. And shout out to Coyote J and McNasty. For jamming with us the other day. And they got their own personal little show, I'm sure.
I mean, everybody we play with knows more about the game than we do.
It's like I'm
not kidding.
Yeah, we go to them to get like, how do you do this?
Well, we don't necessarily go to them for that. It just happens that way.
Yeah, you know? They're like a wealth of knowledge.
Coyote was saying something about the recoilless rifle, how the rings on the recoilless rifle are like range detectors.
Oh, yeah. That was cool.
That's pretty awesome. Like the first ring's 100, the second ring's 200, third ring's 330 in terms of meters. And he was saying that he hit something from over 450 meters away, which I was thinking that would be kind of a fun challenge, right? To see who.
Right. Didn't he set up Krabicus at that distance to like.
Yes.
Just like kind of
to
gave
ping
him.
It because yeah.
Whoa.
That's pretty epic to see who can get like the longest
shot
hit. Yeah, the longest shot.
Oh, dude, you just put it out there.
So I think that we might have to do that.
Record it. You got to record it.
Yeah, got to record it and put it up on the Discord clips and highlights channel.
We are not on the honor system here. We are on the proof positive system.
Proof only. Can't prove it. It didn't happen.
Right.
But,
shout out to Smelly.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
That's my first thought anytime we talk about melatonin. Wow.
Wow.
Which he actually showed up not pretty recently. He's playing with Infinite Rewind recently as well.
Whoa. Those are heavy hitters, bro.
Yeah.
Those are heavy hitter names here at the Super Earth Podcast and Helldivers Radio stream.
But we had our own kind of our own little mission this past weekend.
We did.
Right? We were grinding.
We set out to do something kind of different, and you showed me the way.
Yeah, well, somebody showed me the way first, so I shared the knowledge, and that worked out, dude. I started with like 350 super credits, and I've got 1,030 right now.
Tote.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good for the next war bond.
I am good for the next war bond. Yeah, and it really, I've heard people say online that it doesn't take that long, and they're right.
They're totally right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I started with nothing because I bought that Killzone assault rifle, which is a pretty cool gun. And then I spent how many did I spend on that armor?
I don't know. It's like 150 or something like that. I think
it was like I think it was like 150, but it's that armor that's lightweight but still has medium armor stats on it, so that was pretty cool. When I saw that, I'm like, dude, it was like 125 maybe. I'm like, dude, I gotta get that.
And you did.
And I did. So that puts me up. I have 760 now. So that puts me up at 885 to 850 in those 2 days that we were grinding. And the grinding was fun, man.
It was, yeah.
It wasn't like grinding like it was like grinding like
yeah.
Oh, and dude, you know what I really got into? Thank you for bringing this up. Not shooting enemies. Yeah, it really makes you not shoot enemies because that's not the priority,
No, it's not.
So it's a good exercise to flex that not shooting enemies, the not shooting muscle. It was a good exercise.
Work out for that. An exercise in restraint.
Oh, there you go. That's poetic. Yeah.
So I don't really know. I know what we're still. I think today's the last day we're defending, or we're trying to hold those 3 planets.
Right.
From the bots.
Let's bring people up to date where we're from. Last time we were on, Illuminate just showed up on the scene, and now we're a few weeks off from that. We've all got our fill of the Illuminate, right? We've mastered how to kill them, all that good stuff. Everybody shared this is how you do it. These are the points that you hit on the crawly guys, and this is how you do all kinds of other good stuff.
Yeah.
So now we're kind of back in the after the big wow factor of the Illuminate. Now we're back kind of like to the all right, this game is back to being steady.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it does. It definitely feels that way. And we hadn't really played the bots that much in a while, and I forgot how fun the bots are. They're so much fun. Like, they're just the way they stomp around. They just come after you. Yeah, it's funny how they'll just hunt you down like mercilessly.
That's what's so cool about killing these bots is like they come at you so hard that you're like, no, you don't. Take this.
Yeah, and I was using the railgun yesterday.
Cool.
And they buffed the railgun. Now I was like one-shotting the Hulks with it.
Yeah, that was cool.
And I'm like, this is amazing. This is exactly what I mean. It's actually more powerful than I expect it to be, but it's fun for sure.
Right.
And
so what was our kit for grinding?
Oh boy. For grinding, it was the Eagle Airstrike, the jetpack. I was taking the railgun usually. And then what was the last one? The machine gun turret. Just in case.
Nice.
Just in case. With the I would take depending on the planet. When we were on Mastia, I brought the muscle enhancement because that helps you run through like the storms, the blizzards, things like that. And you would take the stamina enhancement.
Stamina, right.
Yeah.
Because
we're flying around.
We're running, we're flying. We got to use the jetpacks a lot. Shout out Vega. And I really got to learn how to land with the jetpack because I I would just land out all over the floor, and just kind of like slide after landing. I'm like, what's going on? But then Kev was there, and he was like, and he asked you what to do, and you told him how to land, and I'm like, sweet, I don't have to, ask that question. Like, yeah, Kev, don't you know how to land? Come on,
come on, dude.
No, he's not here. Yeah, no. But like, I was like so happy he asked, because I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? Like, hitting like sides of buildings and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh gosh, what's going on here?
It's hilarious, dude. Even now, there was like something I was trying to fly over, and there are like those little poles on the sides of some of these like buildings. I hit one of those and like flipped around and landed on the So I mean, it's hilarious.
There's a bit of a learning curve.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's a good time though.
Shout out to the people who can use that booster and make it look effortlessly, because it takes a little bit.
So I hesitate to talk about exactly how we grinded for super credits, because I don't want it to be like, I don't know how the devs would feel about it, but I'm sure people are out there sharing anyway. But there was somebody who stopped in and gave this information to Cake and me, and they were the ones who said, jump pack. They said anti-material rifle. But they said that you clear the first mission on a planet, and then after that, you don't have to clear the missions. You can, or find the LiDAR station in order to find the points of interest on the map.
Can you just, for us people not used to the terms LiDAR, can you explain that, please?
That's the ground-based radar. Yeah, they changed it because the community was like, it's not radar if it's on the ground. And they're like, okay, you're right.
So the L is like land, like lie, or what's?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what LiDAR means, but radar is essentially for air,
That's
attention to detail is what makes this game awesome. And
that's, and it makes it more, realistic, more official, more like thought out. I love it. That's
so
the details.
So one thing I found out, and I don't know if this was a recent update or what, but if you're playing on PlayStation, like the tutorial tells you to use your D-pad to move around the map, right? To look around the map. But you can actually use your touchpad now. I found out by accident, by touching my touchpad by accident. You can use the touchpad to move around the map, which is sweet. And I was going about half zoom, looking around at little like round spots and things like that. And it does pop up. Like if you get a little prompt, if you're on PlayStation, it'll be X. If you're using an Xbox controller on PC, it would be A. But you kind of scan around little spots on the map, and it will pop up if you go over it. You'll see the little A or the X pop up real quick, and then to go back and find it. Yeah.
That's why when I went by myself, I'm like, I don't see nothing.
Yeah, because the spots are pretty small.
Whoever he was, mystery person, sorry. Shake that hand. Shake.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you for that information. It was very helpful this past weekend.
Yeah, I wasn't even like, I'm like, dude, let's just do something a little different. I don't know. I was thinking like, let's, make sure we have all our achievements, which we got that done too, by the way.
Well, on PlayStation, I get a platinum trophy, which makes me feel special.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm surprised Steam hasn't stolen that idea yet. Like,
I don't know. We love little like icons that tell us of our achievements.
Tell me how great I am.
But to finish with I was like, I just want to do something, different than the missions, different than the Illuminate. And you were right on the money with like, let's grind. Super credits. I'm like, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
And it was so chill. It was so like, planet after planet, friendship door.
Mm-hmm.
And we were rolling out, but like, I don't know, somewhere to like 30 to 50 super credits a mission or
That's
something?
how it felt. Yeah, there were a couple. There was like one mission where we didn't get any.
Yeah.
But most of them we got like 30 to 60.
Which is pretty cool. Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, we did it for a couple days, you know.
Yeah.
And like I feel like you know, you do a little bit of that, and then we play the missions, and that's like almost like two different styles of games.
Totally.
And so yeah, man, it was just fun. Go down to the lower levels.
Yeah.
Who can't who's not gonna like that? You know, if you're just want to try a little something different.
Something different. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and don't get me wrong. Like, you know, I've seen people online call it like, what do they call it? Broke boy. Thinking like grinding for super credits instead of just paying for them. But I'll say this, right? Like I've bought this game, what, 2 different times?
Same.
I've bought a few of the war bonds already. So It's not like I'm afraid to spend money on the game.
No.
But you're saying, it was a nice little change of pace. You know, now I can get one of those armor. I ended up not getting that armor that you got, which I did want it, but it was gone when I went to pick it up.
Yeah, that's why I noticed it was on a ticking clock. That's my second thing I bought from that. What's this, the Superstore? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought that white helmet that I use all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing now. Oh, and the gun. So that's 3.
And the gun.
Sorry. Yeah. And the assault rifle. So it was cool. Yeah. It's great change of pace. I think similar size as you. I only have one war bond that I haven't unlocked. Everything else I've unlocked or paid for. So yeah, I mean, and I bought the game twice myself. Yeah. So either you put the time in your job and get your money, you know, to buy the war bond,
right?
or you put the time in the game,
right?
And
it's fun.
And it's fun. So either way, you're definitely doing the time to get the money to buy the thing. It's just like, is it going in their pockets or, you know,
right?
But still, like, if they didn't think that, you know, if they thought that there was something a little off about that, they would have. I mean, it's almost a year. It's almost a year. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're you know. Plus, I mean, look at these DLC or not DLCs. Look at these updates they give us, and to give us like a whole arrangement of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's kind of what they like. So the Killzone crossover was a huge controversy, right?
Sure.
Like the prices for the Killzone stuff was a big deal, and they ended up giving us all the second week of Killzone stuff for free, which, I mean,
a little bit of damage control.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess I kind of agree that it was a bit much, but after we grinded for super credits this weekend, I don't really think it's that much.
Yeah.
You know, like you could easily grind it out and pick it up or just pay for some super credits. But the concern is that type of thing is a slippery slope, right?
Of
like
course.
I've seen games
since Battlefront, dude, you know?
Yeah.
It's nothing new to the community.
Right.
Yeah. They know how bad it can get.
And I think that's what people are freaking out about. Not so much, you know, this particular instance. They're freaking out about seeing so many other games that they love go down that path and get ruined by that sort of thinking.
Other companies, I'm sure, nickel and dime to death and have kind of ruined it for everyone. That kind of uses this method to continue to produce revenue for the franchise. It's like real money to me. It's reasonably priced. It's, you know, it seems to like kind of stop at like, you know, this, it's like almost like a $10 type of thing. Seems like they don't like going, you know, more than that,
which is smart.
Yeah. It's not like a $20 purchase every time or something, which,
you know. I mean, you have skins in Call of Duty that are like $6-7, just one skin.
Right.
You know?
So I think they keep their pricing reasonable. And then, like I said, they got the, you can go around and find the super credits. Yeah,
Yeah,
which
on
Call
the
of
maps,
Duty
yeah.
is tough to I haven't been able to really do much with grinding in Call of Duty. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it didn't never really got me anywhere. But
Yeah,
this game, it's a whole different story.
right.
Appreciate that.
So lately, the way I've been playing is like there have been some missions where I'm like, I don't care if I die right here. I want to get this done. Right.
Especially
And-
when you in the water, in the lake there.
Oh my God. Okay. You want to talk about embarrassing deaths? Yeah. I had all the samples and I had the SSD, which was all the way on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's see. This looks too deep, but let's see if I. No.
And I'm like, wait, the samples are right there. I can reach. I can find. They're right in front of me. And I died.
I
Floated into the water.
Yeah. Oh man.
With my rares and stuff.
Yeah. So we extracted with one common sample.
One common sample, but we had to go all the way back, grab the SSD, and get through the whole mission. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I sidetracked you.
No. Yeah. That was brutal. Brutal. You know, I've talked with people before, and we've talked about how like that there's really no game that gives you that battlefield feel, like the battlefield chaos, like this game. And it's got me to thinking, like, you know, I was never in the armed forces, you know, like tons of respect for the people with the guts to do that sort of thing. But it got me thinking, like, that's probably pretty realistic, you know, in terms of, you know, okay, if I can get this communication relay going before I die, I'll consider that a success. You know, like that's how you probably have to think about your own life in terms of, you know, fortunately we have, you know, 15 Helldivers to pick from. But to think of how people have the mindset that people have to be in to do that kind of stuff for real, and just how brave and crazy that selfless reality is.
Yeah.
It's very selfless. It's the ultimate selfless act.
Yeah, for sure. Heroes. Yeah. And that's a hero. That's a hero in a nutshell. You know, that's what heroes do.
So,
you know, they put other people's or the mission, you know, whatnot, just before themselves. And, you know, hopefully everything works out and everybody is safe at the end.
Yeah.
But, you know,
and it's wild. Like, and this is a bit of a tangent, but you know, I work with the elderly, and that's what they do most of the time is they talk about their war stories.
Oh, sure.
You know, and it's just really amazing to think that people really go through that.
Yeah, it's there's nothing I can do. Like, there's nothing I can do. I mean, the closest thing I can do to be there is to listen to someone else's story.
Yeah. And
try to empathize with what they're saying.
Right.
You know, try to feel I'll never be able to be there, but I might be able to feel what they're feeling if they explain it in a story, just like you're saying.
Right.
So that's as close. And it's scary when you can connect with someone's story like that and they take you there through their, you know, experience.
Yeah.
But that's probably as close as I'll, you know, I can be.
Yeah.
You know, unless, you know, we get invaded.
Yeah. Unless things change.
Yeah. Canada, we're looking at you, buddy. We know what you're doing up there.
Yeah. We've been watching. We see what you're up to.
We got balloons, you see. Looking at you. Oh boy.
We are fully prepared with our t-shirt guns. Take that, hoser.
Oh, dude. Does that McKenzie Brothers? That's their term, but like that reminds me of the McKenzie Brother movie.
Yeah.
Hosers.
Take off, eh?
Oh, yeah, man. Oh my gosh. That's
Talk
great.
about going back.
That's blast from the past.
Yeah. What was that movie called? I forget.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah.
oh boy.
Something
Yeah, it's Rick
Brew.
Moranis.
Strange Brew.
Strange Brew, right. There it is.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. What?
That's you. Yeah, man. Talk about me knowing movies. Look at you. What is it? Like some sort of like I want to say mind control thing going on in the story here. With the like we're trying to build something to keep I don't know if it's the Illuminate from like controlling our minds and our thoughts, and it was something pretty cool. Like oh boy, I didn't know it was going to get like that, you know. So, but
just to totally derail this conversation, we found a porta potty.
Yeah,
in the middle of the jungle, and we blew it up. It does blow up.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was super weird.
That was like, what is this thing doing here? And had the door and everything, and we blew it up, and
there's like papers and stuff inside.
It was like, what's going on here? Like, that was pretty crazy.
It looked like maybe oil on the ground, right? After we blew it up, there was like oil on the ground.
Or it could have been that blue liquid that's in porta potties.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. This was posted on January 3rd. The Illuminati have been forced to pay a heavy toll for their merciless campaign of terror. Helldivers killed vast swaths of the bloodthirsty alien species, sending a message to what is to come should they choose to continue their aggression. Yet the greatest casualty of the Illuminati campaign of terror has been our citizens' sense of safety. To restore our citizens' safety, the Super Earth government has unanimously voted to enact the Freedom and Readiness to Enable Effective Defense and Obstruction of Mind Influence Act of 2184, or Freedom Act.
That's what I'm talking. The Freedom Act. Yeah.
Yeah. So this says here, the briefing, I found it.
Good.
Okay, so this continues where that left off. The Freedom Act will give the Ministry of Unity the tools it needs to keep our citizens safe from external and internal threats. It will create a new security force dedicated to loyalty enforcement and empower them to find and interdict Illuminate mind influence, dissidents, and other serious crimes. To ensure these tools are used to maximal effect, the Act additionally authorizes construction of the Center for Citizen Surveillance and Safety. The center will be constructed on planet Mastia. The planet is currently under the control of the enemy, making it certain to be free of traitors. The Helldivers are ordered to secure Mastia and facilitate the construction of the new center. Only then will our citizens feel safe. Yeah. No, this is hilarious. Like the Center for Citizen Surveillance and Safety.
Yes.
I love it.
Because, they have to, you got to protect your citizens from,
themselves.
the wrong influence of thought.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
The thought bombs. Star Wars reference. Any hoot.
Excuse.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, this is where it's going. Okay. This is great. This is cray. Like, is the Illuminate trying to get inside of our citizens' heads, or are they trying to, wake us up? You know what I'm saying?
That's
wake
a
up
good question.
to super, like, are they
the Helldivers? Yeah.
The Helldivers.
Yeah. Wake up the Super Earth citizens.
Yeah. And then we're on Mastia, and I'm like, what planet are we on, Mike? And we're like, oh, we're on Mastia, kicking some ass. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I think I know something about this. I think that planet was like mentioned in that you just read it, the briefing.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's something going on with this planet. And like, I'm like trying to put it together, Yeah. It's just like any other planet to me. Like and then I just follow you around. I just shoot stuff. And then I finally read something. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. I'm trying. Okay, so Mastia is liberated.
Yeah. Like, what are we building? What's it for? Like, these terms, they don't sound like prosperity, they sound like oppression. I'm sorry,
Oh yeah. I think that's
Like,
yes.
how is that good?
Well, Super Earth is telling us it's good.
Right.
Yeah.
They're like, this is good for you. You need this.
Yeah. Surveillance and safety. Yeah, that's what you need.
Dissidence,
Yeah, we need to,
internal and external.
yeah. We need to burn out any thoughts that might be leading you away from supporting Super Earth.
Exactly. And so I'm like, okay, is this where we're all going? Are we doing the Matrix here? Are we getting into the Matrix now? Are we trying to put the batteries back in the little packages? So what is going to happen, Mike?
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if this has something to do with how they want to include the Chaos Divers.
Can we talk about these Chaos Divers? Like, what is that, like real people? Like, or is this like a faction in the game?
It's not a faction in the game yet. It's people outside, in the real world, sort of dissenting from Super Earth Command.
Right. And with this briefing, I don't, I see where they have a point or two.
The other night I was laying in bed and I came up with a few ideas because I've been seeing like all these ridiculous concepts and crossover concepts, and all, everybody's kind of, I would say, over posting on social media about, crossover with, Teletubbies and stuff like that,
That's cool.
Well, I was sort of using like a ridiculous example to kind of show like how far people are kind of trying to take the crossover things. But I started thinking about like if there were weapons or things that I thought would be kind of fun in the game, what would that be in my opinion? And I had a couple ideas that I wrote down. I'll share them with you real quick if that's cool.
Yeah, of course.
Is that lame? Is that boring?
What? No.
Okay.
I approve. I approve of your sharing of thoughts.
We'll see.
If they suck, I'll tell you. It's that simple. Like, yeah, no, that one sucks. But that one's good. You got one good, two sucks. There we go.
One's good, two sucks. All right, let's see. If I can find them even. We'll just have to...
Crossovers.
Yeah.
Do you want them? News at 11.
Found them. Okay, for what it's worth, okay? These were just like half asleep thoughts. Heavy armor exoskeleton that lets you sprint forever, but not faster.
Heavy armor.
Like a heavy armor that where the perk is you can run permanently, but not any faster.
Okay, that kind of helps because, once you run out of stamina, like you pretty much slow down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, I'm trying to think of stuff that's not like overpowered, stuff that would give you some kind of benefit that maybe some people would want without overdoing it.
Cool.
A weapon I call the Thermite Impaler. It fires small thermite-tipped medium penetration arrows that burn and explode in a small radius.
Kind of like a bow and arrow.
It's almost a crossbow, but with like a small thermite tipped.
Oh, that'll burn.
Yeah, so it's like a combination of the crossbow and the grenade launcher.
Oh,
but but it'll burn and then explode
like a dart gun.
Yeah,
like bolt type of little guy.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be a handheld, like that'd be a secondary.
Ooh, I guess it could be a secondary. That'd be kind of cool. Secondary.
That'd be a very cool secondary.
Let's see, light or medium armor that carries or combines all your flamethrower magazines so you don't have to reload.
Really?
So
Flamethrower? I don't mess with that.
Yeah, but some people do. So just imagine that, like, if you have like the secondary or the whatchamacallit, so it'd be that armor's only perk would be like, it would basically connect to all of your, theoretically, all of your flamethrower magazines, and you could just keep going until you're out of flamethrower juice.
Canisters or whatnot.
Canisters, yeah.
And how long would that be? Do you know?
It'd be a while.
Okay.
But
it'd be like a backpack for the flamethrower?
Kind of.
Okay. Like for the stalwart, how I grab the backpack, so I just keep reloading my... Okay. I like it.
Which, that's kind of a cool idea. What if a belt fed, because people have been talking about a minigun type thing, and what if it was like a belt fed backpack for the stalwart or something like that?
I like it.
So you wouldn't have to reload.
The flamethrower.
Here we go.
The belt, like a belt thing for the flamethrower, you're saying?
That's basically what this would be.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's see. A secondary, binoculars that reveal any unmarked points of interest or samples.
Ah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker. Yes. Scanning the horizon. I like that.
And then the last one is like a buddy drone.
Drone.
So think of it as like, it would basically, anything that if you're running around by yourself, it would open buddy doors for you.
Dude, this is my problem yesterday, and this is why I couldn't play by myself grinding, because I'm like, I have a friendship door. I can't open it.
Yeah.
There's three in there. I could see them.
Yeah.
Like you showed me.
And it would be a trade-off, because you wouldn't be able to use the jetpack if you were using the buddy drone, because it would be a backpack item.
So it's basically to open up
it could be other things, maybe it has other purposes.
It could act like a decoy that gets attacked,
or something. Yeah. So I'm trying to use things that are already in the game and kind of build on some of those ideas.
What if it's an inflatable too, like an inflatable, you know what I mean?
like one of those things outside.
Things. And then it's got to catch the friendship door at the right, down.
Hello, Terminans.
So it's like it'll be like a little grenade, or you throw it right where you want it to like inflate, and it kind of like maneuvers around and stuff.
So what else? I'm trying to think of what else it would be good for, though. But that was my initial thought, like something that could help you open buddy doors if you're by yourself.
Yeah, I love it.
I was like,
I don't think any of these are bad, dude. Sorry.
No,
these are great. Where do I get them? How much?
I'd say in 6 months.
Yikes.
Hopefully, no. If they like any of the ideas, they're in 6 months. We'll see them. But yeah, those are just some things I was thinking, because I think there are a lot of cool ideas that people have out there, but
so many.
The problem is that a lot of people, they just want to be like some of the stuff I was seeing. I'm like, power creep is a real thing. You can't just start blowing everything away all the time. There's got to be a give and take.
A little bit of balance.
Yeah. So,
sure. Right off the rip. Remember, I had we had our own solo experience with the car, that we can drive around now. And like, I was like, can't I just I was already like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, can't I just enjoy it? Can't I just enjoy it, Mike? Can I just enjoy the car? Like, why am I trying to find the little things that I can't do? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it would be nice to have more rounds to the turret gun, but it's cool that we got a car and a turret gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. If it has too much ammo, then it just kills everything. There's no balance. There's no challenge.
Right. Right. It's cool that there's a limitation to it.
Mm-hmm.
And they do a great job of getting you right there, maybe giving you a little extra, but then not giving you too much, which is cool.
Oh, what if in addition to opening the buddy doors, it would also like mark enemies, like enemy patrols.
Oh.
I mean, usually you see enemy patrols, but I'm just trying to think of something else it could do, you know.
Cool.
Mark buddy doors.
So it's like a radar too? It'd be like a personal radar device ish.
Almost, yeah. But I mean, you see the enemies on the map, so that's kind of useless. So I don't know.
I love something to help you open up the doors. That's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm sure other people can find other things but I mean that would not to have a negative thing to it, but it would decrease it would increase solo playing more, and it would decrease team playing. You know what I mean?
Which probably isn't what they want to do.
No. Yeah. I think they wanted you to hook up with your buddies. I mean, it did win in the Steam Awards. It did win best game to play with your buddies, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, that is the niche that they're, you know, the itch that's being scratched by Helldivers. So it's going to be a tough sell to try to have some little device to make it a solo game. You know.
Yeah.
But I love it because.
Okay. What if instead of, maybe in addition to it speeds up, like it hacks into the terminals and speeds up some of the objectives, like the loading objectives.
Okay. Hold on. Like a speed hack.
Yeah.
This thing that's your buddy.
Yeah.
So almost like a little like
Destiny thing, kind of.
Okay, like
in a way.
Yeah, like a buddy hacker.
Yeah.
Like a computer guy, like, you know, in the movies, there's always a guy in the computer that he's always talking to, like.
Right.
That's how do I get through these missions? You got 5 guys in elevators, you know.
What if it could carry the SSD for you?
Oh, to keep you. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Then you're yeah. I mean, we won't ever have to play with your buddy.
No, you'd still have to play with friends, I think, you know, for the most part. And I think really the biggest reason to play by yourself is usually because you're grinding for something.
Yeah.
You know, and there are better ways to grind than to bring in this thing. And that's kind of like where I'm going with it. I don't want it to be like something that would be great and make it so that you always want to play by yourself. But, you know, that's why it would be a backpack. So it would slow you down considerably. And most people probably might not even. So maybe it would be a waste of resources to even put it out there.
Who knows?
I don't know, dude.
Throw it in the pile of decent ideas.
Bedtime. Throw it in the pile of meh.
Pretty decent idea.
Mid. I got some mid ideas going on.
Where are we at with ship names? Okay.
Dude, there's a bunch. A whole bunch.
Yeah. And to people like waiting for their stories, man, we're getting them. But you know what? We gotta wait for like when there's no news, but like there's so much news.
Yeah.
Dude, before we get to ship names, 2 things I want to bring up.
1.
Helldivers going to 8 players tweet that Johan made.
Oh yeah.
8 players on a team. Has that been like, was he just messing with people or?
No, I think it's something they're contemplating for the distant future.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That'd be awesome. Yeah. That's what we've been crying for that. But like, is that too much? Too many voices? What's going on?
I think it would be kind of too much personally. Sometimes that's just me though, with my concentration issues. 4 is often hard enough.
True. 6? Can I do 6? Can I give you 6?
Can I get 6?
How's
Tell
6?
You what, I'll give you 3.
Oh no, you took me away. Great. Me and my big fat mouth. Should have kept it quiet.
1.5 plus 2 minus 6.
Okay, and the second thing is the movie.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting a movie?
Wow. Video game movies don't tend to do very well.
Oh no, that's your first thought.
That's my first thought.
Oh boy.
So there's plenty to work with. But, I saw somebody say, so Starship Troopers?
I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, Terminator, Starship Troopers, zombie movies. Like,
I mean, it could be a lot of fun, especially for the people who like the game. But, it's risky, I think, in terms of a movie.
Yeah, I would definitely. I mean, Fallout was awesome. Animation, absolutely.
I can see animation. Yeah,
animation 100%. Japanime, however they do the deed, like that'd be sweet.
Japanimation, what do they call it? Yeah, Japanimation.
Sure. Anime, and then live action might be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Very.
I mean, I would see it for sure.
I have to.
Yeah. We would have to.
And I never thought, like, here we we're loving the game, and I never thought like they would start, branching out to other medias, but that's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. Like that, that's when we're backing a winner here, Mike. We're backing a winning horse.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk? But oh geez. Yeah. So and the movie might reveal more about the story that I even know. I mean, because you sent out that little tweet to me, or a text that kind of wrapped up the lore in a couple minutes or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that was eye-opening, all that, that little you sent it out of the blue, and I'm like, wow, I needed to know, like, you kind of need to know the backstory and whatnot.
Yeah, it helps you understand why you're killing everything.
So cool.
Why am I killing these people? Why am I?
Yeah,
because we don't like them. Good enough.
Perfect. But maybe we'll put that link of that little video so people who are interested in the lore can check it out, get up to speed. But yeah, man, you ready?
Tinker and Thinker.
Totally. Kick it. I'd say read their little paragraph, because that's kind of cool.
Yeah. All right. First up, we've got Tinker and Thinker, the SES Princess of Twilight. In honor of my Legend of Zelda love, may my service be to Super Earth and the citizens of the Democratic Kingdom. Yeah.
Nice. See, I think this should be a prerequisite, Mike. All right.
What's that?
Not only give us your ship names, but give us why it's your ship.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think
sure.
this is the perfect one to start with. This is something I've been kind of wanting to bring up to you. This is perfect timing. So new rule, as we do this on always, give us your ship name and why it's your ship name.
Yeah. What do you like about it? What's the meaning?
Don't let us, come up with our own.
What's the symbology?
What's the symbolism? I think the word you're looking for is symbolism.
The symbology?
I love that movie.
Symbolism?
Dude, we cemented our friendship on that movie, by the way.
Absolutely, we did.
Oh my gosh.
There was a firefight.
Rewind. What happened?
Oh my gosh. He shot the cat.
We'll start the ass kissing with you. All right.
Okay.
So we got, what is this? General Cat with the SES Lady of Dawn. Okay.
Thank you for your service.
She is one fine ship, most well known across the galaxy. She is a beauty and beast, a beacon for all Helldivers. She leads the American fleet into battle. See? Perfect.
Yeah.
General Cat, we salute you. Oh, I'm going to salute, and we gave you the face.
Yeah.
Boom.
Also, okay. Yeah. All right. X-Rofer. Okay. The SES Blade of Glory.
Oh, I know what this one's for.
Thank you for your service.
It's that Will Ferrell movie.
Blades of Glory. Nice.
Nice work.
Good stuff.
All right, Lemon Soup 12, you're up next with the SES Whisper of Midnight.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for that service.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Whisper of Midnight.
Oh my God. Yeah. Wow.
Dude,
well, that was one of the favorites.
One of my
favorites.
Favorite bass line ever.
That song was one of the fans' favorites.
Lemon Soup.
Trovias.
Oh, for sure. Lemon Soup 12. You don't know, but you've actually stumbled upon one of our song names and one of our favorites.
Okay, Seabass. What's up, Seabass? It's been a while. SES Warrior of the Stars. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service, Seabass, and for kicking ass.
Seabass.
Nice. All right, Umbriel. Wait, is this Umbriel's Shadow?
It's got to be.
That's like the number 4 guy on Discord here for us. What are you doing?
Up there.
What are you doing?
He's one of the OGs.
You're an OG, Umbriel. So, the SES Distributor of Destruction. Distributor of Destruction. It just helps me do the voice a little better.
Sure. It's a little more masculine.
Masculine.
Oh, yeah, destruction. I'm going to distribute some destruction.
Destruction. Right. Of destruction. Okay. I'm starting to lose it, Mike.
Yep. I think it's time to go. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sticking it out. If you have stuck it out this far, we'll work on that. Thank you, Coyote, for the idea. We're going to turn that into a community challenge here before too long.
Oh, tote.
Yeah. And
thank you for waiting in between episodes. We don't have a regular schedule. That's a big no-no in podcasting. People want to know when the next one's coming. Mm-hmm. Mike alluded to it. The holidays happened. This is not just my holiday period. This is my birthday time. My birthdays are happening too at the same time.
Yeah.
Plus, then you got work. And so I haven't been able to get on the mic. Plus I've been sick,
I haven't been. Yeah. I'm surprised that I've done this well today. It's been a really rough week for me.
Yeah. So we can call this section excuses. Instead of no excuses, yes excuses.
Yes excuses. Yeah. Welcome to the excuses. Yeah. Welcome to the. All right, hold on. Welcome to the excuses portion of our podcast, where we will tell you all the reasons why we are not real men. We are sad imitations of men who come up with reasons to not do things.
Exactly. And that's what proves we're human.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Procrastination, that's a very human thing. We're not robots.
Oh, I thought I was just like a poor excuse for a man.
No.
That's not it?
No, you're just creative. Sometimes you got the juices flowing and you want to go. And sometimes you got to. And sometimes you need to pump a little something in your veins to get you going. So you got to absorb. We play the game. We've been playing the game a lot. And we've been, getting juiced up. So much so, dude, we should play right now. I can't. I'm about to go. Like, let's jam on some of this.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. Let's freaking do it.
All Super Earth podcast content is based on the game Helldivers 2, created by Arrowhead Game Studios and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment.